Everybody, I am whispering right now because Jason is asleep and he's getting ready to he's taking a nap before he goes on the road. But I decided to give you guys a tour of my office. It's not completely finished, which I'll take you over to it in a second, but I wanted to show you guys what I have so far and give you guys a new office tour for the new year of 2020. Happy New Year to all of our subscribers. Let's get right into this office tour. Give me a second. So, stepping inside, this is my office, you guys. We have my desk over there. I'm going to leave. Let me see how the light goes. The lighting looks if I shut this door because it's a little bit dark. So this is my desk area. And by the way, none of this stuff is new. This was how my old office looked. So it's just a new location. I had this office equipment in my storage. So I just dressed it up and it will not be new. So you might see like that cabinet. Of course, if you can see, it's not new. So this is my desk area. I really do miss my office being set up like this. Although this room, just stepping back, is much larger than my old office. It's much larger. Well, not really my old office, but the first office that I had. So this is my desk area. And I'm just gonna show you guys this light right here. It's not up yet. It's kind of hanging down because we put the ceiling in ourselves. Everything in here we did ourselves, from the flooring, the carpet. These are carpet squares. And the reason why this window is blank is because I was gonna paint it at first. As you guys can see, primer on there, but we decided we're going to just put a new window in here, and these are the curtains that I got for that window, the rod and the light for the fixture, which I'm gonna put in sometime this week. I've just been exhausted. And these are the little rod holders that go on the ends of the rod. So with that, I also the reason why it took me so long to show you guys an update of the office is because I don't really have any trimming yet. I don't have any trimming for the walls or the baseboards for the floors because we live in the country. And when I went to Home Depot in my regular car, I don't know what I was thinking. I was going to buy some trimming, and those things cannot fit. You need a full trailer to haul some trimming because they're very long pieces. So I have to wait for that, unfortunately. But let me just shut up a bit and give you guys just a full 360 tour of my office. This is where I'm going to be dispatching. We have a couch over there with 2 end tables. My file cabinet, that's where all of my carrier packets and setups go into this file cabinet. I have yet to start putting my paperwork back together. Just to take you guys over here, we got our 2018 award from Great White for our sales performance, where we grossed over $1 million in sales. And I have some more certificates to put on this wall, as well as our license for our authority. I have a lot of certificates, you guys, from over the years, me just doing different things, but I think I'm gonna hold back on putting some of them up there because a lot of them are related to like firearms and like executive protection, stuff like that, where it's more geared towards security and law enforcement. And I think I'm going to this time just leave my certificates, only put the ones up for transportation, so this wall can stay open. This is my desk area with I got me, Indian gave this to Jason for a Christmas present one year and he never used it. So I put it in my office so that I can sit and dispatch and get a massage. This is my computer area. We just got this today, this little mouse set with the camera from Best Buy, because Jason's getting ready to start his podcast. And shout out to Jason's mom. She had a friend make me some Highway Diva cup holsters so that if anyone wants to drink in my office, I can give them a holster and they don't have to worry about messing up my desk. This is my little setup. I put my phone over there because usually, more than likely, I'm using my cell phone. I'm missing a bunch of stuff on this wall from maps. I'm going to be putting up a map of the 50 states because you guys know I dispatch, so I got to see the map. A whole lot of stuff has to go in that board. I got my just file cabinets. You guys know the basic office stuff. My printer, let's see, and I have more file cabinets under there. And this little area right here, it just pretty much got my makeup and flat irons and stuff that I be using because I do my makeup in my office, and I'm trying to get back to the old me. So I'm going to be putting it behind me and hiding it. And of course, I always have extra paper and water. I always keep cases of water for if anyone comes over, you know, you have beverages to offer them. And shout out to Jason's aunt. She basically gave me these two pictures for my office recently as a kind of new office / housewarming gift. And I thought they went perfect with my old furniture. So this is it. And what I'm going to be doing, if you guys notice, when we came here, oh, that's my other printer. We have like 4 or 5 printers. So I'm just throwing stuff in places. And sorry about the drill stuff. Like I just put these curtains up and I didn't even put the end pieces on them. That's how tired I am. But I don't think I gave you guys this tour. So what I'm going to be doing is, instead of going with the red look, I want to add a touch of glamour to this office. So that's why I kind of transitioned with the silver and white, because I do want to add glitter. Like if you guys can see, I have like rhinestone. I want my office to have a touch of glam in it, as well as small touches of pink. But I've always been rainbow. like I don't know, this thing, I don't care. Eventually it'll be all kinds of colors by the time I keep adding stuff to it. But this is pretty much what we have so far. So that's why those curtains look kind of wrinkled. And of course I have my plant that I used to have in my other office. I always, no matter what, anytime I have an office, I always have to have a tropical plant, because it's something to look at. And if you have guests or clients, it just gives them plenty of stuff to look at while they are waiting on whatever it is that you're doing. So as you guys can see, I have plenty of seating space for my clients, and most people like sitting on this couch right here. That's why it's kind of like dusty looking, because everybody sits there. And as you guys can see, my end tables took quite a beating, but I'm so used to it and everybody loves it. Over here, this printer is not supposed to be right here, but I just threw it right there. What I used to have for that container is I will put and sorry about that heater. I'm getting ready to talk about that in a second. But over here, I used to have like coffee. Even though I don't drink coffee, I used to have coffee ground sugar and just all the ingredients to make coffee, as well as a coffee maker on top of that, so that my clients could make them some coffee or water. And I used to also have a refrigerator in my office, where if people brought their kids, you guys know I am a server. So if people bring their kids, I used to give them those little instant pancakes where you can heat them up for like 1 minute and 15 seconds and they will be done. And kids love that. So that's pretty much it. Now, as far as this heater, this is like a natural gas heater. We pretty much, by us being out in the country, we tried to get someone to come and quote us for a heating and air system and figure out how they were going to do it and everything. And before you know it, we had got all of the pipes and everything done, and it started getting cold. So we said, screw it. We're going to use these for this winter, which is not so bad. It's clicking like that, and it has like 5 different settings on it, and it hooks directly to your natural gas, and they do a good job. The only difference is you cannot control how cool it gets in here. Like, it's, although they do have temperature settings on them where like once it gets to a certain notch, like we like to set it on 1. So once it get to a certain notch, it'll click off like what it's doing right now, and it'll keep clicking. But if it's like really cold in here, we can turn it on all the way up to 5. But trust me, these things work too good. They actually have you where you're too hot and you turn them off. Like, but that's it, you guys. Now, with this office tour, I am going to be talking to you guys about something. So let me turn the camera around so that I can talk to you guys about my New Year goals. Okay, so I need to find, I do have a tripod over there, which is what I used to use, but I need to find out a way to like quickly prop my camera up, and I think it's gonna be on this microphone. Like, it has a little hook and I can easily just throw my phone right there and talk. I know, let me stop, because I know you guys are like, dang, Sunshine, like you got it together. Yes, but let me tell you guys, I'm not even gonna hold you guys up. When I get my hair done and my nails done, like, I turn into a whole different person. So it got, lately, all 2019, I felt like I was like so rough. Like, you guys will see me out, and since we were fixing up this place, and we won't be giving you guys a tour of the rest of the house today, but while we were fixing up this place and going on the road, I kid you not, I would just leave out of the house in most of my clothes. Right now, I have to go shopping for new clothes because most of my clothes are literally covered in paint, plaster, caulk, whatever you can possibly think of that we use to put this house together. So I need to throw away a lot of my clothes and go shopping, which is going to be a whole new process. But last year, 2019, I felt like it was grind year, and I did a video and I was talking to Jason, and I was like, we really fulfilled our goals for the year 2019. Our goal, if you go back to my video, it was to grind and level up in business and level up in our life goals. And you guys know we transitioned. We were living in an apartment. We were saving. We were in my little hoopty Goldilocks van. And now we have completely, in our own goals, we have completely leveled up and reached our 2019 goals, where now we bought land. Just doing a recap, we bought land. I got rid of my old Goldilocks van, and I have another vehicle, which you guys know, I think we call it Casper or whatever. But we have a house. We have so much. We have another truck. We got another truck last year. So we really reached our goals. That was the year of grinding. And now I was talking to Jason, and I said, this year, our year, this 2020 is the year of order. So we are going to get our business, not that it's not in order. We were also able to successfully stay in compliance with our business, our authority. We're going on, we did a full complete on February the 2nd. It's going to, or February 1st is going to be 1 full year of successfully being in business under our authority. And we were able to go through the whole year in compliance with a satisfactory safety score, no issues or anything. And we're really proud of ourselves. So this year for 2020, this is the year of order for us. This is the year to make sure that we keep our paperwork in order, because when you start running a business and the wheels start turning and everything can start piling up on you. So this is the year to get my paperwork back in order, as well as I noticed last year, one thing that really threw me off extremely was I would say it was my social media traffic, because I managed so many drivers. It was very hard for me to I was having an issue with, like, you guys were really calling me, and a lot of times I would be dispatching, and sorry y'all, we had to cut that video short. I got some people at my house, or a guest at my house right now. So while I was recording, y'all notice I stopped it, and it's hard to continue video recording when you have people there. I had to dedicate my attention to that person. So I'm getting ready to go back to my house and back to my office, and I just wanted to close this video out and tell you guys, as I said before, we have this year's the year of order. Get our business in order, make sure we're staying in compliance for another successful year. And one of the things I wanted to touch is the fact that the traffic that we got last year, and how it was pretty much getting in the way of me running my operation, the traffic from social media. I just wanted to keep it simple and say, this year we are now requiring that anyone that is contacting us from social media, whether it be for to lease on your truck, or just general questions about trucking, or just general questions about anything, we are asking that you guys email us first. Send us an email. My email address is sunshine@highwaydivas.com, or you can send it to jason@highwaydivas.com. That allows me to spend more time working with drivers that are actually already hired on with us and leased on with us, and constantly telling people it has been so hard to get people off the phone, because you guys just, once I answer the phone, you guys just bombard me with questions. So I am requiring that everyone please email us. We will try our best to get to your emails. A lot of times I wait until the weekend to answer emails from social media. So I apologize if I can't get to them, or if you can't get me. But if you do call me anyways, like if you don't see this video, I am going to tell you to hang up and send me an email, so that I can get off the phone and get to servicing my drivers. So that's how we're going to do this new year. Please email me. And when you do email us, because Jason added this in there, make sure you ask all of your questions in one email. Try to ask all of your questions in one email, and don't leave it to a general question like, hey Sunshine, I want to know everything about the trucking business or whatever, or tell me about the trucking business, because that's too broad. Be very specific and be straight to the point, and don't be too broad, because I can't flash drive my memory of the trucking business in an email. So make sure you be specific and courteous. You may not get everything out of me all at once or whatever, but could you please just make sure you ask your most important questions, because I do run a full operation, and it's not being rude or anything, but it has taken up so much of my time, and it really takes away from the drivers that are actually hired on with us. And we appreciate all of our drivers that stuck with us throughout the whole year. We appreciate all of our subscribers that's been rocking with me since I started my channel. We're at 22,000 subscribers. Jason's getting ready to get launched off right now, so I'm assisting him. So that's it, you guys. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are having a great start to your new year. Hopefully you guys have lots of great things in store, which we do, and continue to pray for us. And that's it for today, you guys. Peace, love, and deuces.